another way out and just provide some kind of, some kind of hope, man. That's really what the main goal is. Provide some kind of hope for all the youth coming up and all the kids coming up, just to let them know you can do something different and you can make a living doing something, something good and something positive. So, that's really heavy inspiration, man. A lot of family members, I got my little cousins. He's like 12 and he wants to rap. You feel me? He's good. And it's all like a lot of it got to do with me. I've been doing this for years and he's been listening and watching this whole time since he was like 6 or 7. And it amazes me that he can get in here. He's gotten here and done things that it's kind of amazed me at times. So like that's what keeps me going and keeps me motivated and it's keeping me pushing, man, to really get up out of here and put us on the map all the way 100.
All right, Flygo. You got your California market. You got your Texas market. You got your Florida market. You got your New York market. And now, I believe the labels are searching for a new sound, a new area to deal with. How about you try your best to explain the music scene in Kentucky or Lexington, if you will, in your opinion?
The music scene here in Kentucky, man, is really it's really hard to explain. There really isn't a scene. It's hard, it's trying to be one. It's trying to be created, but a lot of the industry don't come here looking for artists. There isn't a specific sound here because like I said, we get so overlooked that a lot of artists try to follow what's already going on. ATL's got their own sound. Florida's got their own sound. Texas, like Cali, New York. A lot of the heavy hitting states and cities. They already have established a certain criteria of hip hop. Kentucky, it doesn't get noticed, but there's a lot of talented artists here. There's a lot of great music that comes out of here, but no one really gets the opportunity to showcase it. Like, of course there's stuff that goes on. You got your camp DJs. They do their thing. Your music conferences. But it's still really hard, man, to establish, to really establish that sound and for this to be a market because there's really nobody to go to. There's really nobody to go to really make nothing happen around here. I mean, that's the truth. I mean, regardless of who sees this and takes it how they want, but there's really nobody to go to make something happen. This is not the place for something to happen. It can be, but like I said, we still don't have that artist. We haven't had that breakout artist to where people are really coming here looking to make something happen from somebody from Kentucky. So the music scene here really, man, it hurts, man. I mean the scene is kind of brainwashed by TV and radio and media. So what they follow, what they hear is what they follow. So what they get on the radio, is what they follow. What they see on TV is what they follow. What artists are grinding out in the streets and putting out themselves, this is not what they follow. You feel me? They look at you you just the next dude off the block. You just the next dude on the street trying to make it out here grinding and hustling your mixtapes or trying to sell your CDs or whatever. That's just how they look at you. You ain't no better than them. And you ain't really doing nothing. Like I said, if word of mouth you ain't that dude, then they looking at you like you're not doing nothing, and nobody cares about what you're trying to do. So like I said, that's why you have to go outside of your area to really branch out to other cities and other kind of people and other kind of listeners, because the listener here is a robotic listener. It's like I said, it's all radio, it's all TV, it's all media. So the people here, like I said, if they playing Waka Flocka, that's what's bumping. You feel me? That's what's jumping here. If they playing Gucci, that's what's jumping. If they playing Weezy, whatever's put to your ear in this radio and this TV, that's what's playing here. You don't hear no G Max. You don't hear no Young Lords. You don't hear no G4s. You don't hear no Easies. You don't hear no Flygos. You don't hear no B Sims, Casanovas, uh, DGs. You really don't hear a lot, man. I mean, the people who know them, might affiliate themselves with them. People who know them might bump their shit. But, if the people don't see you and you ain't somebody to them, the scoops and all of that, if you ain't somebody to them, then they ain't bumping it. So it's just like I said, if they know you, then you just, like I said, you just another chip off the block, man. You just another dude trying to make it. So, like I said, it's hard for locals to really, establish themselves, man. So that's why I say, the music scene here is really bad, and it's hurting a lot of artists, like, for real. So I say, man, the music scene around here is kind of like it's trying to get better though. It's trying to get better. Like I say, you got Kick Him DJ. Everybody's trying to do shit, extra stuff to really, put KY on the map, and I salute for that. So the more communication, the more unity we got, man, the better off we're gonna be. So, but right now, man, we just in the growing stages. So the music scene's in the growing stages, man. We don't really have one yet, but I believe in the future, man. It'll be here, and it'll be coming. So right now, it's go out there. It's all or nothing. Let's go out there and get it. It's not there for you. You just got to go out there and get it. So
Seems like it's kind of hard being an underground artist in the state of Kentucky, or Lexington for that fact. So what sort of things have you been doing, or are you currently doing to try to make a name for yourself?
Pretty much, man. Just being relentless and consistent with online promo. I'm always on Facebook, Twitter. Try to be on there as much as possible. The last couple of years, I've been doing Ustream, which is real heavy and real, more popular online thing. This little web chat. You can really interact with fans or newcomers. Really, this V3, my latest project, I really been heavy in the streets. And even my Volume 2 project, Atlanta, a lot of surrounding cities in Kentucky. This one to be exact, Louisville, Bardstown, definitely. Just a lot of different surrounding cities. Florida, been Fort Lauderdale, Miami, twice this year. So, really being, branching out and trying to network a lot. Features. I've did features with people from North Dakota, South Dakota, North Dakota, I believe. Let me see, Cali. Definitely, I'm trying to get on something right now with my dude, Golden Child from Florida. My girl El Goddess from Chi-Town, feature with her. My dude Hood Fella from Philly. So really, and Trap from Arizona, Phoenix. So trying to get heavy on the features, man. As far as outside of Kentucky, goes. So I really been heavy online. If there's really been any artist in this state who's really heavy online, then I'm one of them. And I'm not saying that ain't nobody else on their game online, but it's not too many of the major states that you could really say that somebody there doesn't know me. Like I said, I ain't toot my own horn saying I'm the hottest thing smoking, but like you said, I do my thing, I do my network thing, and I've been on the internet for the past few years, and I've been on the internet heavy, way more than I have been in the streets, and I'm just really starting to get in the streets